There are very few films that you can call both a classic and absolute trash. Fortunately, Sharknado is amazing. There are 3 certainties in this world. Number 1, bad zombie movies. Number 2, bad dinosaur movies. Number 3, the granddaddy of them all, bad shark movies. And honestly, you would think that having watched Shark in Venice, The Shark Exorcist, Ouija Shark, 5 and 6-Headed Shark Attack, Raiders of the Lost Shark, Under Paris, Great White, Swim, House Shark, The Black Demon, Bait 3D, Cocaine Shark, Planet of the Sharks, Jaws the Revenge, and Sharktopus vs. Terracuda, that I could no longer call something the definitive bad shark movie. And I wouldn't say that Sharknado is. I think it's just like a standard bearer for the rest of them. So there's a hurricane coming to California, which is already a ridiculous premise. And there's this surf dude guy who likes to surf and owns a bar. And that's the 2 things we know about him. And honestly, that's one more thing about him than I expected the writers to be able to come up with. There's a big storm rolling in. There's a lot of sharks suddenly, and people get killed in the water. Not him, who was the furthest out of anybody. He just watches all these people closer to land get killed, and he's fine, but it doesn't matter. And then he gets back in. Then he decides this storm is dangerous. I'm going to be the big man, go save my ex-wife and kids. That's right, who live 6 miles inland. I mean, he does have that big shark attack moment and saves his friend with his surfboard. There is a lot of action scenes, you know. You can complain about a lot of things. You can complain about the acting quality, the writing quality, the special effects quality, basically any aspect of it. What was my point? Oh yeah, but you can't complain that the film wasn't bold. It didn't just go for it full ham with what premise it was trying to run with. So they're starting to panic. There's a storm rolling in. There's sharks rolling in. And then you're never going to guess what happened. Okay, hear me out. You're never going to believe it. The sharks get in the tornado, and then there's a Sharknado. They did actually have a level of budget to this. They had about 2 million, so it's not like they were working with nothing. In fact, they had more than some proper good cinematically released horror movies do. So they could have done something. They didn't. No. I mean, God, the special effects. They didn't spend any of that money on that. Home Alone's dad is in it. Home Alone's dad. Kevin McAllister's dad is in it from Home Alone. That's for a little while. I just don't, there are times where it's painful to watch. Like when the girl shoots a bunch of sharks with a shotgun in a house, and then there's blood everywhere, and one of the guys says, looks like it's that time of the month. But then there's other times where, no, it's generally just bad to watch. Yeah. The majority of the actual runtime is, oh, the storm is here, let's go side quest and save my ex-wife and kids. And he seems like a big shit, this main character. He's a surfer guy who works in a bar. He's middle-aged, he's got a wife and kids. He doesn't spend any time with them. They really hate him. They desperately don't want to go with him. It feels like the film was written by someone in this situation, a middle-aged loser who really wants to become the hero to his ex-wife and children somehow and have them watch as he gets hit on by his much younger co-worker. This film is a middle-aged Reddit nice guy's wet dream. Yeah. Fun. They steal a car at one point and it has a big red nitrous button in it. That's the level which this film is on. There are sharks in pools, on buses, in houses. Pretty much anywhere that you would consider eating green eggs and ham, there are sharks. Except, I don't think that the writers read that. I don't think they're at a Dr. Seuss level of reading comprehension yet. How do they actually stop the Sharknado at the end of the film, by the way? They drop a bomb in it, which honestly isn't totally dissimilar from the plot of Twisters. And that worked out. So, why do we not like this film? Because it's crap. Look, Sharknado is genius and it's lovable, but it's also a plague and a cancer. I hate it. It's not a good movie. But if there was a medium other than film, like Oscars for visual things that are just drug overdoses, then I think it would do pretty well in that kind of category. As a film, though, I'm giving Finding Chemo 1.5 stars. It's a testament to how dumb we all are as a species that there are 6 Sharknado movies. And if you want to make me watch more of them, sign up for a channel membership, because they get to choose what crap I watch every Friday. This was real bad, yeah, and it doesn't, get better, generally. No, really, no.